Welcome. It's your girl, Critical Guidance, and I'm back at you guys with another quick energy check, okay? These are your past, present, and future energies. Also, the energy could be interchangeable, yours, your squad watcher, vice versa, or the surrounding energies. Only take the messages that they resonate. Do not try to force some shit to fit like it's a puzzle piece to not fit, but don't apply that to fly. Free your mind. Don't be a cave bird, brain when it comes to these messages. Follow your third eye, your intuition, your gut eye, goosebumps. They will just basically use the gift for discernment that God gave you guys, okay? We throw them hearts over here in the airway like we just don't care, because all we do is spread number low, positive over here. Leave that bullshit and drama over there. Positive vibes only over here. I talk fast, I curse, and I call on angel numbers. That is my disclaimer. If you get any of those, you may kindly exit the platform. No love lost, no hard feelings. Okay? So let's get it. Let's go. See what's going on. We got some about cycles is being over. Okay? You no longer fucking with red flag energy. Okay? You putting your game face on instead of running now. You're no longer running away from your problems and issues, or no longer avoiding the red flags. You're done with that. That shit is over. That cycle, that situation is over. Okay? Hold on. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Okay, so as I was saying, so yeah, you're no longer avoiding the red flags. You're no longer doing the same thing and dealing with the same thing, repeating the same cycle. That shit is over with, okay? If there was a cycle that you found yourself in and that was showing you bad, that it was bad to be in, or bad for business, it was a dead-end situation, or it just like alert to keep you in whatever, you no longer dealing with that anymore. That's over. You're done dealing with that. You putting on your game face instead of you running. You kicking your boots up and you getting the fuck out of Dodge. All right, yeah, you big, because you looking for big, because I feel like you know something that's coming towards you, and in order for it to come, you have to let go of the foes. You know, they say God can't give you your blessing because it's the people that you got around you. So maybe you looking at all the things that are around you, like the red flags and the things that are going on in your life, and the people, places, the things that you're doing. Okay, whether it could be habits that you have, whether it could be a habit of you bringing people into your circle or your energy, knowing that they're not even good for you. Say, for instance, you were somebody that's very positive, high, uplifting, and vibrational, and then you got somebody who's very negative, low vibrational, very serpent-like, you know what I'm saying, just enemy, like, you know what I'm saying. It's like they try to turn the sunny days into cloudy days or some type shit. You know, they come in with emotional baggage because they're not willing to deal with them or face them or take accountability, you know, people like that. Or situations where people that, not necessarily that, it could be like a situation, it could be like you know, like you going to that and be that job, and they always negative. The boss don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Employees ain't shit. They lazy as hell. That could be like a cycle that you keep going to a dead end 9 to 5, even if it bringing you finances. You know what I'm saying? Helping pay the bills, but you're not happy. Shit like that. Okay, yeah, you're struggling. Damn, so it's just basically really struggling. Okay, and it's like you find yourself. That's the red flag. So you was like, damn, I'm not getting nowhere. I keep putting all this time, energy, effort in there. I don't even feel appreciated. So basically, you no longer dealing with red flag. When you see something that you know you need to get out of, you no longer staying in that situation. Okay, you closing out cycles, closing out situations, because you're looking for big opportunities, and that's what you getting, big opportunities, because you're putting your game, and by you doing that, putting your game face on, by you taking a chance instead of running from your problems and issues and stuff, this is bringing you major opportunities, like big, like in threes, like blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. So because you closing out these cycles, I do see that opportunity will be coming to you after opportunity after it's gonna be like it's gonna be like opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. Okay, because yeah, I feel like you was somebody who struggled a lot. Something about you struggling a lot. Okay, you could have been entertaining people that you shouldn't, like I said, you knew you shouldn't have been entertaining, because it says behind this is struggles, and then it's like, then behind it says you better not be out here entertaining these other people. So it's like you knew you wasn't supposed to be entertaining these other type of people, this situation or whatever. You know, it's the struggle. Like you knew it. You knew that this was it was a constant battle. It was competition. People were challenging you Okay, well, you were dealing with competitive people, people that would want to put you in competition, unbeknownst to you. Maybe you didn't even notice at first, but then after a while, it's like it started to show that it's like, okay, you keep seeing red flags, like some shit ain't right, like this don't seem right. Okay, so it says be of good cheer. Yeah, and I feel like you were a good person. You were a good Samaritan. You was a good person. You was a good friend. You was a good associate. You were just somebody that's being a good cheer. You like somebody, like I said, very vibrational, very big on giving people a chance, the BOD, you know, benefit of the doubt. Be of cheer is like in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Be of cheer or whatever situation is. And despite of, you never judge these people. You never look at them because they was at their lowest, or they were going through difficult times, where they was in relationships, or they had a dry spell when they like they didn't have a job. Maybe they was homeless, faced with homelessness. You know, you never looked at these people. You uplifted them. You spoke life into them. Okay, you gave these people an opportunity to know that they can overcome whatever trials or whatever setbacks, whatever blockages, and that was in their life that they kept like. I feel like you was, I'm not gonna say Trump about it, but I feel like you was surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals, and it's like bird and flock together. So maybe at that point in time, y'all was in the same season, going through the same thing. So maybe y'all was intertwined. God put you guys on each other's path, and sometimes people go through the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying, how they walk through, you know, how people was how the Israelites was let go by Pharaoh from, you know what I'm saying, really was Pharaoh, but yeah, by Pharaoh, he told them they can go, whatever. Everybody laughed, but that don't mean everybody was sad. Even though we went through the same thing, don't mean everybody experienced the same way and came out of it the same way. Okay, so it's like you're not crazy. Maybe these people try to make you seem like you was crazy because it's like they wanted to make you seem like you was crazy, but you're not. You're not nobody you're not crazy. But I feel like all of your dreams are coming true due to the fact that, like I said, you were showing good deeds when these people were clearly tyrants, or these people were clearly arrogant. These people clearly just try to challenge you or cause you to have burdens, delays, and dealing with like overload of bullshit, or put you in consistent situations where they were very challenging. And yeah, these are the cycles that you knew that you shouldn't have been entertaining, because the opportunity that you have for your life, it's like all the dreams that you wanted to come true in your life. Could have been major for you, or could have opened major doors for you. I feel like you being in these cycles with these people, and entertaining them, knowing that you shouldn't have been entertaining them, I feel like that kept you in you know, I don't know why you stayed, but you stayed. These people could have called you crazy, but it says you're not crazy. So whatever it is that you were experiencing a situation where they might try to make it seem like you're the bad guy. I'm hearing you're the bad guy. You're bad guy. Somebody might like Nicki or something, or something about Nicki Minaj could be significant because of that. You're the bad guy. I like that part. And I'd be like, and some shit, and it's something like that. The intro. You're the bad guy. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find that song. Because that's the only part I remember. I don't even know what the freaking song is called. Like, that's the only part I really kind of honestly remember. And she'd be like, you're the bad guy. And it's like, I think it's the beginning of a song. Not sure what it is, but they try to paint you out to be the bad guy. Like, make you seem like you crazy, you hard to deal with, but you were the one that was being a cheer. You was the one that was the motivation. You was the one that helped everybody overcome, or pulled everybody through, or gave everybody left a hand. Even when you was in the same situation, you could have been drowning your damn self, but you was trying to save another motherfucker from drowning. And it's like, because you was in this high vibrational love and light energy and area, and it's like, well, we walking through a storm, we're going through problems and issues. Like, this is they probably felt like you wasn't them reliving the reality. They probably feel like you was living the Lululand, because you was like this bitch like, oh, love and light. And like, love and light, bitch, we going through this rain and storm and tornadoes around us. It's earthquakes and shit. It's shooting comets and shit. Yeah, shit falling out the sky. Birds flying over us. Animals rampaging over us. And you just you dodging everything that's being thrown around you. And it's like you just seeing bullshit, but you just acting like, okay, well, I'm a nice me. But you kept putting yourself in those kind of situations. And people looking like, this gotta be a crazy motherfucker. But you seen it. It's like, and that's even the baddest, because it's like you're on fuck with a boat. It's like, how are you doing all that? So now you being painted as the bad guy, because it's like you gotta be something going on with you. You can't be real. Like, you're not something that's going on with you. Alien energy. Let me see if I can find this song. Hold on. I'm still trying to see. Okay, it's this one. I think this is it. Chung Lee. Remember I said you was up there dipping and dodging? Remember I said you was up there dipping and dodging? You was on your warrior shit. You was on your Chun-Li shit. Like, you was up there kicking ass. And it's like, and it's like, how does he or she do this? Like, kind of energy. I already didn't listen to the lyrics. I don't want to get copyrighted. You know what I'm saying? But let me see.
They painted me out to be the bad guy. When is the last time you're gonna see a bad guy do the rap game like me? I went.
That part, they painted me out to be the bad guy. I had to get that. That's how you sounded when it's like, cause they look at you crazy. Now, when the song with this song, she was like, she got a bunch of copycats. She basically undefeated. A bitch that can't fuck with her in this video, and you know what I'm saying? And she's like, bitch, I've been one. Like, she basically saying she been her. She been in that position. She been the baddest, the rapper, female in the game. And now when I'm speaking my truth, when I'm talking my shit, you try to make me seem like I'm the bad guy or whatever. So maybe you were somebody that could have been definitely going through cycles and with a situation with people, places, and things, right? And you close them out because you've seen the red flags or whatever the situation is. And now you want some other shit. You put your game face on. You put your mind to where your money was, okay? Or you start walking how you talk, baby, or you basically start living out your dreams or things that you was dreaming about, okay? And you start running from your problems and you start facing them. And you just said, you know, it's time for my big drink girl boy dress off. If I want big opportunities in my life, I want to have major blessings in my life, or these things. When you start closing out these cycles with these situations and going to doing what you need to do instead of avoiding them, things are in your life start happening in major ways. Okay, these are the type of people that wanted to see you struggle, though. Okay, maybe it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy because you still had these people that was sending you evil eye, talking bad on you, trying to defamate your character, trying to target you, gang stalk you, whatever it may be. You know, being creepy, being weird as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Trying to compete with you and unbeknownst to you because you thought, okay, well, fuck it, we and you ain't seen eye to eye. We ain't in the same season no more. We not on the same level no more. We in different lanes right now. We may have started journey together. Doesn't mean that we're gonna. When we come out of it, don't mean we're gonna have the same mindset with each other, because your path is your path type shit. So maybe you choose to go another path and you went towards your dreams, and now that you are living in your dreams, or all your dreams starting to bloom for you or come into the physical from you, because you still had no ill intentions, you don't have no bad blood, you didn't try to downplay nobody, or like I said, you didn't look at nobody you didn't try to bebop somebody in the fucking head by what it came out of, like, oh, don't forget where you came from energy. You didn't do that, because it's like, okay, well, we was all fucked up at a time. Well, we all could be fucked up at a time, or maybe they never been fucked up and you was. Yeah, but everybody go through things and this is life, but you're not the type of person that should be the type to be judging, because we are human. Everybody go through different stages and phases, and that's not, you know what I'm saying, to be, you know what I'm saying, everybody go through shit. So it's like, you thought that you was if you thought that you were being crazy about pulling yourself away, or you felt like you feel a little guilty, or had a little somewhat of a remorse or regret that you pulled yourself back from the people, because you probably do miss these situations, or miss doing these things that you used to do, or miss being able to be doing the thing that you love to do, because these are things that you stayed in continuously knowing that it was negative for you. But whatever it is, you start focusing on you. I feel like once you move away from people, it's more like you start focusing on your dreams, because it says work on your body goals. So I feel like you just start focusing on your self-love, on self. And that might came off a little selfish to people. And it like made it seem like you were crazy because you want to focus on you. You want to stop being in negative energy around negative people, which cause blockages, delays, stagnation, keep you and procrastination energy, keep you in lazy energy. Just keep your mind at a standstill where you don't evolve, you don't grow, you don't change. And that's something that you know that in order for me to have or embrace or get or encounter so I can get towards my dreams or get the opportunity that I want in life, you definitely had to miss a couple of payments. You had to miss a couple of fun times. I feel it says missed payments. For some of you guys, you could have missed a payment last month, 2 months ago, and the bill could have been up, bad enough, or whatever. So you might want to go handle that, especially with this opportunity that's coming in. You're going to be able to pay, fix something that was paid, need to be paid. We got, I do, I did, I'm done, okay, moment. So I feel like this is a damn if you do, damn if you don't kind of situation. Like, I do have the money, I did have the money, but I'm done paying it. I'm doing payment. So if you're making any type of payments, you're not going to be, if you were missing any type of payments, that's no longer you're not gonna have to be in this I do, I did, I'm done kind of energy anymore. Like, you won't have those moments because now you're seeing things differently. I feel like it's okay, it's okay to miss out on certain things. Like, it's okay to not give everything your energy. You know what I'm saying? As far as cashing out, like, maybe you're the type of person that likes the life of the party. You go out, you chill, you go you do random things, you go shopping springs, you go out to eat. You like I don't want to say, people will say you're very frivolous with your money, or you're not. They will say you're not making wise choices, decisions when it comes to your financial aspect. But I feel like it's not that you don't. It's just that to you, maybe money might flow to you. Like, money may just be an energy thing to you. So it's like, well, you know what I'm saying? If I don't make it this time, if I don't put the energy in this time, if I don't get a chance this time, maybe better luck next time kind of energy. So yeah. Yeah. So I feel like you're investing to yourself, investing to your body. It's like, at a point in time, you did do the thing that you wanted to do in the moment, and then when and it's like, but I feel like the I do's in these days is you're done now. You're done doing that, and you're done missing payments. You're done making unhealthy choices, decisions. You're about to focus more on your finances. You're not allowing these payments to build up and add up, and then when you finally get a good little piece of money, then you go on to, you know what I'm saying, you fucking it up. No, you focusing on doing what you need to do. So, knowing that I did do that, and I'm done having to worry about anything being missed or whatever. So, things like that, okay? We also got blind spot energy. Yeah, blindsided energy. Going on a trip soon. Yeah, okay, so we got going on a trip. So, like I said, something about you going out trying to have fun, okay? Blind spotting in the situation, like going blind on knowing that this is a responsibility. This is not something that you're supposed to be ignoring. The red flags, and then worrying about why you got the opportunity that you got opportunity, because you were sitting here knowing that you were supposed to make that goddamn payment. You didn't make that payment. You were supposed to pay that bill. You didn't pay that bill. You wasn't supposed to give that any of your energy. You wasn't even supposed to share that finances or do that little splurging. You did that splurge knowing you had to make this payment, okay? So it's like, maybe somebody could be in an energy where they took advantage of, instead of paying the bill, they went on a trip, okay? Or this is something that you could be thinking, yeah, because we got epiphany here. It says 1 minute you don't have it, the next minute your cup is overflowing. That's good. That's God's grace. So it's like, okay, an epiphany. So maybe, like I said, now it's now you have an epiphany moment, like, as if, like, goddamn, if I want these things in my life, I gotta get rid of the bullshit. Like, I gotta stop doing the bullshit, stop being surrounded by bullshit. Then that's gonna keep me distracted. Then that's gonna keep me blinded to my target. Okay, so that's what your intuition, your epiphany, you have enlightened moments. Like, oh damn, I might keep going through the same cycle because boom, I'm doing XYZ. I'm allowing XYZ, and it's starting to add up. Why things not adding up when it comes to your dreams, your goals, and the things that you want to achieve within yourself. Okay, so it's like, now that you have identified and targeted what needs to be done, what needs to be changed, and what the real focus need to be focused on, I feel like this is why, like I said, if it's not going on right now, it will transpire. Big major opportunities will come in for you. Your dreams will be coming true, and you won't be in this I did have it, and then things will be, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be done stressing. Like, that's like, when that at the I'm done is like, I'm at my wits end, I don't know what to do, I'm done trying to worry about it. You don't have to be in that energy no more. That's when it comes to money, financial issues, investments, none of that, because now you're going into any type of situation with a different and a more clear, stable, grounded energy. Okay, so expect opportunities coming for you. So I do see vacations coming up. Somebody is planning to go on a trip. 1 minute you're gonna see that things were going chaotic or hectic, and then the next moment, when you choose to close out cycles and identify the red flags, you won't be faced with those I do's, I did, I don't. Okay, because when you focus on self, that's called like self-preservation. It brings a different provision to what you really want. Okay, and that comes with epiphanies and enlightenment. It comes with awakenings. It comes with renewal, transitions, transformations. Okay, It says everybody can't go get rid of the dead weight. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, that was at the bottom of the deck. And it says, I don't know shit. So maybe, like I said, like, it's time for you to, like, I don't know shit. Somebody is like, the fact that, man, when you move on from the situations, they're not gonna know shit about you. You're not gonna know shit about them, because that's not what you're gonna be focused on. You're gonna be focused on your goals, your dreams, your opportunities. Simple as that. So when you close out these doors, situations, people, places, and things, nobody, or you might not even be able to identify these people, or they might not even be able to identify you no more, because you're not giving them the energy. Okay, you can't. They can't go with you. Everybody can't go get rid of the dead weight. They were dead weight anyways from the jump, and that, because obviously you identify that. That's why you call out these cycles. Okay. Let's get a vibe card. Get a vibe card. Yep, we got hopeless, and what else? And hopeful. So yeah, a lot of people, it's like you was in a hopeless energy. Now you in this hopeful energy. So like I said, it's all about change. Okay, loss, depression, suicide. That's what you were in before, but now you are in inspired, optimistic success. Like I said, could be two different sides. So for some of y'all, you're presently going through this, and for some of y'all, you're presently going through the hopelessness. Some of y'all are going through the hopeful. Okay, so like I said, it could be y'all presently going through it as far as you getting rid of the dead weight. Okay, so you can open doors to major opportunities. And for some of y'all already got rid of their way, and you are expecting these blessings and these dreams and these opportunities to come to you. Okay, because like I said, something was drowning. It was very drowning energy. Okay, some of you guys that hit at rock bottom, like I said, rock bottom energy over your head. Okay, some of you guys were too much over your head, drowning in emotions. Okay, overextending yourself, being with situations and being around people, or giving to situations you know that you should have definitely been out of. Okay, that was definitely the vibe. Hopeless and hopelessness, hopeless and hopeful energy was definitely the big one, and that could have been drowning you. Okay, could have been keeping you in your emotions, or you know what I'm saying, from the possibilities. It could have been holding you back from the possibilities, from your dreams. Okay, the way you make decisions up when it comes to logically and being practical. It says make up your mind, believe in yourself, follow your dreams, and that's what I'm saying. It could have been feeling like there were no way out, but it wasn't that. It was the people you were surrounding yourself with. It was the things you kept allowing, the cycles you kept repeating, the things you kept doing, basically going around in circles and not going straight. Okay, so that's when you smell the roses. It's like, you know what, you slow down, that epiphany hit, you start seeing the red flags, you start taking heed and really saying, okay, I see them, I'm going to identify them, I'm going to deal with them instead of avoiding them. Okay, you took some time to yourself. Maybe that was that little trip, vacation. Maybe you said, you know what, let me take a break, gather my mind, my body, soul, thoughts, and spirit, whatever you entwine with divine. So maybe you isolated yourself for a little bit, retreated. Okay, you got out in nature, so you went on a trip. Or this is the thing that you're going to be doing, okay? Yeah, because you were dealing with a lot of karmic situations, a lot of hate and that's envious people that's putting you in competition, whether it's lovers, third-party friends, gossip, two-faced people, individuals. You had to learn a lot of lessons with karmic energies, okay? I'm trying to charge it for you, love. Okay, well, I'm trying to charge it for you. But, okay. All right. But that's what I got for you guys. So, peace, love, and blessings. If this message helped you in any way, shape, or form, do not hesitate to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can receive all my messages. But like I said, please support me by liking. I don't ask for nothing else but a like, or maybe a couple of little comments. These are information I give you. It's from the heart, it's from the soul, and from the mind, body, and my spirit guides. Okay, so if it resonates, that means we are the soul fam, and we were aligned to be in with each other. All right. Till next time. Peace, love, and blessings. Bye.